Hey everyone, my name is Melanie. I work at Fidelco. This here is Kona. Kona, can you say hi to everybody? Can you speak? Speak. Good girl. Thank you. Today we're going to be making some string art, so grab your stuff and let's get started. These are the supplies you're going to need to make string art. Any type of wood plaque or sign that you can repurpose. The stencil that we included for you online, this one is the paw print with the heart in the center. You can use some tape if you need to, you may not need it. A paintbrush and paint if you want to paint or stain your sign. String, any colors that you want to do the string art with. Some sort of clear glue, Elmer's glue is fine, anything like this that it dries relatively quickly. Scissors, and some set of wire nails. They can be any color, just make sure they have an end on them and they're not, so the string doesn't fall off. And then a hammer. If you chose to paint your wood and it's dry, you're ready to start the next step. If you're not painting, then you're ready to go ahead. So you're going to take your completed piece of wood and you're going to take the stencil, whichever one that you choose, and wherever you decide you want to put it on the piece of wood, you can tape it slightly in place on the edges, or you can hold it in place once you get started, because the nails will kind of hold it in place for you. You don't have to do it in the center, like most pieces. You can choose to put it on the side, whatever suits your artistic style. So once your template's on, you're going to take a nail and you're going to place one in every hole on the template. You want to make sure the nails are fairly straight and that you don't put them all the way through the wood. You want to leave enough so that string can wrap around them. I usually say about halfway is good, or a third of the way, so you have a different look. And then whatever you choose for how far into the wood you want the nail to go, you want to keep them fairly consistent so the image with the string looks even. Continue to nail until all of the dots on the template have been finished. Once you complete this step, you can rip the entire template off of the wood sign. To speed things along, we're going to switch over to a pre-nailed piece I had completed earlier today. So here I have a completed piece that has all the nails in place, and now we can start the string part of the string art. So you can use any color string you want. You can change the string color at any point in time. You could do 10 different colors on one section or do one color all throughout. It's totally up to you. And this is a little loop like so, and make a knot, and I'm going to place it on one of the starting nails. I'm going to trim the little bit of excess I have, and then I'm going to use a little dab of glue. There we go. And I'm going to just tuck it around the nail so it doesn't stick out. And you can always touch these up after you go around and do your artwork. So, what I like to do with this is when I go around each nail, I loop it around each nail all the way around instead of just using it as like a guide, because if you let any tension off of your string and you do this, it all just comes apart. So going around each nail head and doing a loop around it will help keep everything into place. And you just continue wrapping your string around the nails and crisscross the string back and forth between the nails until you find a pattern that you like. The more string that you use, the fuller the image will look. You can also stop at any point in time and switch colors. You can add multiple layers of string as long as you have enough space between the wood and the nail. Once you're finished with the section of string art you're working on, you can tie the string around a nail head a few times, and then you add a little dab of glue and hold it into place, and then cut whatever excess is, and you can tuck the little string under there, and if you need to add more glue, you can add some and let it dry, and then you can continue on to the next section. A few tips while you're working on your string art. Be as random as possible as you weave the string between all the nails. It'll make your image look more complete, and the more string that you use, the fuller the image will be when you're done. To create a bold border, take the string and do multiple passes around the outside of the section of nails that you're working on before you fill in the center portion by passing the string back and forth between the random nails and the pattern. The more passes you do around the outside of that section, the bolder and the more that section will stand out in your piece of finished artwork.